Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio.
ASD Production.
7 Mile Radio.
What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Mark D, and we are live on the air right now with a brand new show that just joined the network. You know what I'm saying? We got my sister, Queen Butterfly. I guess that's what we're going to call her. She got so many names, and I've been talking to her since I met her. So, yeah, Queen Butterfly is here with her gang, and the name of the show is Voicing with Queen. So, I'm going to pass the mic over there to her and let her introduce herself and let us know a little bit about what the show is going to be about and who she got on the panel with her today. So what's going on, Queen? How you feeling?
Hey, Mark. Thank you. I am so blessed to be here today. I love it. I'm in my element, right?
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Welcome, everybody, to Voicing with Queen. I am Queen. I am the writer of Voicing with Queen blog, and everybody that know my blog, I have published over 30 articles on there in the last year. So now I'm bringing it back to y'all, but in the voice wise, because I want to talk to y'all. But you know, some things you can't write.
It was writing with Queen first. Now it's really voicing with Queen. That's what we're taking it, right?
Absolutely.
Reading with Queen.
Absolutely. And today I have with me my family and my husband, and we are our entrepreneurs. We're going to start off with my sister, First Lady of First Lady Essentials LLC. You can follow her on Instagram, and you can follow her on Facebook on her page. And sis, what is it that you do?
Hello, everyone. I'm First Lady Essentials LLC. I make soaps, pure aloe vera soaps. I make shampoos as well. It is all natural. I don't use any alcohols, anything stripping of the hair. So it helps with blemishes. It helps with dark spots when I use my shampoo or body wash that I make. Soaps as well. I do customized t-shirts. I am extension off into a dessert company, Last Course Treats. I am a security guard. I do a lot.
You ain't never lied. Your schedule so I thought my schedule was packed. Yours is definitely packed. And then to my right, I have my love, my heart, my everything, my affinity. Y'all hear me call him my baby. Mr. Tony of City Style 313.
Yes, sir. For those who are familiar with me, I know some people are, some people aren't, but I sell customized and repair eyewear. Pretty much, we just bring your dreams to life as far as what you want to look like. You know, we got a lot of different budgets for different people. And that's pretty much just what it is, you know, just where I come from. People always wanted to look good. Some people had the money to do so, some people didn't. But, you know, in my mind, me and my partner just made a way where everybody could look good, no matter what the budget is. We'll work with you. So I do prescription, like I said, custom jewelry, eyewear, you know, things of that sort.
All right. So y'all know where to get y'all eyeglasses from, custom made. And also, hey, he put them scripts in too. So I don't want to hear no excuse talking about I got a prescription. He could do that too, okay? I'm just saying. And last but least, my other sister, my twin, Phoenix, which is also going to be a part of this podcast with me with our segment called Twin Dynasty.
Hello, world. My name is Phoenix, and Queen is my big sister, and we just gonna rock it out. I don't have any businesses, but I'm the sage of the group. I'm the old person, so you know.
So anybody that is not familiar with Voicing with Queen is a community blog. There I talk about life. I talk about real things, real topics, but it's minimized. It's for an audience of everybody, right? And I just, give you a little piece of my experiences and everything that I have done and dealt with in life and what I experienced. And so now I said I was going to do it, and now it's here. I said I was bringing it to y'all in the podcast because I want to be able to really talk my feelings about things. And there's a difference between reading and talking it, right? You can really feel a person when you're talking about certain topics. And as y'all know, I'm all about my community. So therefore, with this podcast, ain't nothing off limits. And I will glorify my community, my entrepreneurs that's around in the city. We're going to talk about them. This podcast is for everybody over the age of 18, of course. Okay. This is the season right now of harvest, sowing your seeds, right? New beginnings, new season, new everything, new money. So, twin, how do you start your new season off in harvest season?
Well, it all depends on what you were doing before harvest season. So, we all know the later months of the year from October to December. Those are typically your colder months where everyone is, like settling in and everything's slowing down and you reflecting and you compiling and you just, want to be good for the winter months. But, it all boils back down to what were you doing before you had to slow down.
Absolutely,
What
absolutely.
you
And y'all know slowing down ain't in my future right now, right?
Not at all.
But with the harvest that you sow, like I tell people all the time, you can't be afraid of moving forward. You can't be afraid of what your dreams are. You know what I'm saying? Look at me. I mean, heck, I've been writing my book for 4 or 5 years, right? And I just published it last year, the 1-year anniversary coming up in December. I'm so happy. And I got something special for everybody for that. So right now it's the time to reevaluate, right? It's the time to sit back, reevaluate your life, write a list, make them goals. You don't even have to make them goals long term. They could be short term goals. You can say, okay, well, I'm going to write this down and this is what I'm going to do this week. For this week, this is what my focus is. For next week, this is what my focus is. And when you take little steps, sometimes you have to take little steps, right? You can't take big steps at all, but I encourage everybody to just go after your dream. Start sowing that inspiration that you have within yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Slow and steady wins the race, as they say.
Yeah.
I mean, for real, you
Don't
have
exhaust
to.
yourself.
You can't exhaust yourself. But that harvest that you sow, it makes that money flow. In the
Also
long
being
run.
grateful, twin, for what you have.
And humble.
Like you can set goals and you can be very productive in those goals, but if you don't stop and really appreciate what you have already and be thankful for it, you kind of don't see the bigger picture.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Be grateful.
Absolutely. And things that, happens or whatever, it's a lesson in everything. It's a lesson in life. You have to take that negative and unfortunately you have to turn it into a positive.
And speaking of being grateful, twin, what about this this thing you have going on with the Dr. Seniors?
Oh,
I love this one. Every year she does a beautiful thing. She elects families to be adopted during the holidays, the seniors, as well as disparaged families and people who are low income, and we deliver them ourselves.
absolutely.
Ring the doorbell and she's coming to bring you some beautiful gifts during the holidays, and it's amazing. So twin, tell them more.
So this is my 3rd year doing Adopt a Family, Adopt a Senior. It originally came about back in 2019 when I lost my mom. And so she always been the type that always bought the kids. She be like, y'all grown, y'all ain't getting nothing. Y'all got kids now, all your gifts go to the kids, right? But she always made sure people was happy. She always had a gift for everybody, no matter what the age was. So instead of me grieving, I just found other ways to do something that makes me happy. And anybody and everybody that know me know I'm big. I have a big heart, and I love to make people happy. So I decided to start Adopt a Family and Adopt a Senior, and every year they are able to fill out an application. And on that application, not only do it ask for like the general information and their name and stuff like that, but I ask them what they want for Christmas. And what my company does, Queen Butterflies LLC, the parent company, they go and they try to either they gonna get exactly what they asked for, or they gonna get something very close to what they asked for. Last year was very overwhelming. I didn't know that when I started it, I didn't think about how successful it was gonna be. Because everybody had PP loans at that time. They was getting unemployment at that time.
Everybody had money.
Everybody had money, right? So with that being said, of everybody having money, I was like, I don't think this is gonna work. But I know it's some people out there that don't have this money, that can't get this money. I'm a business owner myself, been since 2017. However, I didn't apply for that money. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, maybe not. And I was second guessing myself. But that first year, I had over 200 applicants.
That's amazing.
Okay.
There's
So-
so much money out there last year that one person didn't even call us back to get their gift. They getting so much money, we was dropping stuff off, and
Oh
they
man.
didn't even call back.
Yeah, one did not call back at all. And I'm like,
Well, that's okay.
what's going
So
on?
how long is you running your campaign for them to sign up to adopt the family, and what's the deadline for them?
So it's open right now. If y'all follow me on my social media pages on Instagram or on Facebook, Queen Butterflies LLC, you can hit my profile and go to my link, and you will see that there. There's an application for families that want to be adopted. There's an application for seniors that want to be adopted. There's an application also for people that want to help me adopt these people. And it's an application for people who just want to donate. I can use clothes, I can use toys, anything. So if they have anything or non-perishable items, they can email me at voicingwithqueen.com, and I will schedule with them to pick it up myself. I have a lot going on with that, and I love doing that because the looks on your face. And in last year, I had over 350 applicants. So it was like it's starting to become very known and everything. So I am asking any and everybody, if you want to volunteer, you want to help adopt some people, you want to even, if you need adopting, don't nobody need to know. All your information is confidential. I'm the only person that knows everything, and anybody knows me knows I'm a very private person, so you won't have to worry about that. A lot of
Don't
people
be ashamed of needing help. Everybody need help sometime.
Absolutely. Don't be ashamed. You know, I'm here to help. You don't have to worry. I'm not that type of person that's going to talk behind your back neither. Whatever I got going on with my business is totally confidential. So reach out to me if you need help filling out the application. My phone number is on my websites, on my profile. It's all across everywhere. So you can always get in contact with me. If I don't respond...
What is your email address?
My email address is, my main email address is Queen Butterflies, and that's plural, not singular, LLC@gmail.com. And they can also go through my blog, the actual blog of this podcast, which is voicingwithqueen.com as well. And they can go through that in the applications. I actually wrote an article about it, and in that article has all the links as well to it. Yes. So right now, you know, new season, new beginnings. But another thing about October is Cancer Awareness Month.
Breast cancer specifically.
Yes, breast cancer specifically.
Yes.
I am definitely an advocate of that. I also had started my own foundation with the Cancer Society called Seeing It Thrive, which is also named after my mom. Today was my mother's 3rd-year death anniversary. Today, I miss her so much. She didn't have breast cancer; she had blood cancer, and it's crazy on how much cancer right now. Like it's worse than COVID still. I mean, for real to me. Um, but I'm a big advocate of finding a cure for cancer in all forms because, we done lost so many people to it, and it just comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, I lost my mom too. My mom's been dead over 10 years, but yeah, I lost my mom to cervical cancer, and it was really preventable. But the screening, if you don't go to the doctor and you don't get seen and you don't get those yearly checkups, you will miss a lot of things. And I know a lot of people, they don't go to the doctor because they're afraid. They're gonna hear something they don't want to hear. But would you rather take the chance of learning that you have something wrong and you could fix that, or just
Be proactive as opposed to reactive.
Yeah.
You don't want to wait until the problem
'cause it's
presents
like
itself
you
and then
could
be
have
on the
saved your
defense,
own
right?
life.
Absolutely. And I heard. So I have been on all sides of the fence with that one, unfortunately. I have been in readmission myself since 2009. My daughter was 8. Yes, since 2009. I beat cervical cancer, and it's a battle. Even earlier this year, I had a scare, and I felt a couple of lumps in my breast, but I also have gained weight. I didn't know that gaining weight would have changed my body so significantly because I always been small. I never went past 165. I'm almost at 200 pounds. It's like, okay, wait a minute. My body was like, what is you doing to me? You know what I'm saying? So I had a little scare, and I ain't one of the ones that procrastinate. I'm like, oh, something wrong. I got an itch. I'm out of here. I'm at the doctor. Hey, look, tell me what is this? What's going on?
Give me the bad news first. Give me the bad news.
That part, and then we could go from there, and we'll pray about it, and then we'll go from there. Okay. But yeah, so I felt the lump. I had to have a mammogram at an early age in my 30s. I am now 42. So to have, back then, usually, they say you don't have to have a mammogram until you, was in your 50s or something like that back then. Now it's like you get them when you can, you know what I'm saying? And that's a good thing. And I encourage everybody to, even men get breast cancer too.
Yes, they do.
And they don't understand that some of the stuff that we go through, y'all go through
I'll
too.
get my breast checked in.
Like for
know
real.
Yeah.
Like for real. Men get breast cancer as well. And so with that scare, I had my mammogram. It was some cysts that did return on my ovaries, but thank God they were small and they did burst like usual. So that was that was a blessing,
Yes, it is.
And I stay humble with everything that I do.
You got so much to do, girl. You ain't going nowhere.
That part, I do
You
got
gonna
a lot
be
to
here
do.
for a
You know
long
what I'm
time.
saying? I gotta make sure that I do my part in society. I'm not the type of person that talk about it, right? If I'm going to make a mark and if I'm going to talk about it, I'm going to do something about it. Everybody that knows me know I'm a go-getter. If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's imperative. And men, oh my God. Y'all so stubborn. Y'all need to listen. Y'all know that your back is hurting too much, or that your throat is bothering you, or your stomach ain't right. Go get it checked out, my men. My black kings,
everybody
go
can
get
get
that
their
checked out.
screenings.
Like,
Yeah.
for real, go get checked out. Don't be afraid. The earlier the detection, the better. Let me tell y'all something, and it's a true story. So, I lost my mom October 2019. I had just turned 39. I turned around and lost my father August 2020. 10 months after my mother and 10 days before my 40th birthday. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah. It was a
And
crazy
y'all know I
year.
like, anybody that know me know I like to play with numbers, but I don't like math, but I love money, right?
Well, as long as you can count that should be all right.
Oh, that's imperative that I
Yeah.
count that. So, but with my father, he had just had his 42 or 43 birthday. He always did what he wanted to do. Truck driver, hanging out, drinking. He didn't smoke. He may smoke his cigars or whatever, but for the most part, he didn't smoke or nothing like that. But he ended up with lung cancer.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people think you could get lung cancer from smoking. No, you cannot.
Or that's the only way that you can
That,
get it.
well, yeah, that's the only way. And please,
It's not.
I tell everybody, do your research. That is not true. You don't, just because a person smokes cigarettes doesn't mean they get lung cancer. My great grandmama lived till she was 90-some years old, and she was still smoking cigarettes and drinking her pint honey, okay? And still talking her crap, okay? So, you know, but he waited to the last minute. He really had gotten really, really sick a few months prior, and he had to go to the doctor, and that's when it was stage 4 because he decided to ignore all the symptoms that he was
My
feeling.
mom did the same thing, and she died at 43. So, I mean, it can happen to anybody. And then some of those cancers are hereditary, so it's important to know your family history too. Like, who in your family has, had this, and do it run more on your mother's side or your dad's side, or is it more of the females that have this trait or the men that have this trait? You just have to pay attention to that type of stuff because you can prevent it. It's scary. It is. You go.
It's definitely scary.
Especially when you know that you have a family member that passed away from cancer. It's like, it could happen to anybody.
Yeah,
But it's rather be safe than sorry.
that's
for
true.
sure.
Yeah.
That's true. It was funny because I remember when I first found out, man, I went crazy.
That was a hard time.
I went crazy. But,
Yeah.
hey,
But you actually held yourself together more than you think you did.
yeah, I did.
And you surprised me. I'm not gonna lie, because I was waiting on everything to just fall apart, but it didn't. And you
No, it didn't.
made sure everything was the way it was supposed to be.
That
And there's really nothing else to even dwell on because you did your part. You did everything you were supposed to do.
Absolutely. So I just asking and encouraging everybody. I don't care if you 18, 21. I don't care if you go to the gym every single day. You could be in the gym for 10 hours a day for all I care. Go get yourself checked out. Once a year, ladies and men, go get yourself checked out. Make them yearly checkups because you just don't know. And early detection is the best prevention. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? Trust
So,
me.
Ken, I want to talk about some of these projects you got going on, like this book, for
Ooh,
instance, which
child,
is
look, listen.
my
Don't.
personal favorite. And I want for you to, please, ma'am, start writing the second book, please. What are you waiting for? I mean,
First
if you
of
haven't
all,
read the first one, you need to really get that, because I'm telling
look
you,
here. First
it's
of all,
gonna be a movie. So look out.
look,
And I
listen.
told her I'm playing myself, so I just want this to go on the record.
That's why she wants you to
Well,
hurry up and do it.
oh,
She's like, yeah, I
oh.
want it while I'm
Because
still.
she want to be,
Yeah.
she ready for her star
Yeah,
role,
yeah.
her star
You gotta
role.
have some authenticity. You know what I mean? Like you gotta come across. They gotta get it.
And you know what?
Right,
It,
Yeah.
and you know what? It's kind of crazy because when I was writing it, I can hear you saying that to me.
No, when I was reading the parts of the book about me, I was like, she played too much. Like, really, you just gonna put all my business out there like that? You just gonna tell these people what be
Look,
going on
listen.
behind the scenes?
So for those of y'all that don't know, I wrote a book and published it called The Ultimate Betrayal, a strangely unfamiliar novel. You can get it personally from me, or you can go on Amazon and get it. But if you haven't got it, you need to get it because that's some heat. Okay, I'm just saying that's some
It
heat.
is.
And I keep getting everybody talking about y'all want part 2, but I don't see these reviews. I know how many copies I done sold, and them reviews do not
It's
add
so
up
good.
to
We
the
gonna get it
copies.
out there. We gonna get it out there. They gonna see it. They gonna know it.
I'm just saying. So y'all asking, I'm just saying, and I'm putting it here. So we putting it on the record today. If y'all want Queen to write a part 2 of
gonna
the
write like 50 of
ultimate
them.
betrayal,
We gonna get you up there, sis. Don't worry about it.
ain't
We out
nobody
here.
playing with y'all.
Out here.
So since y'all read my book, without giving away too much, what was your favorite part? Tick tock.
No, that ain't no TikTok.
You
No, I don't
said
want to
not
be
give
petty,
away
but the
too
fighting
much.
scene, of course, you already know.
Which fighting scene?
Well, it wasn't really a fight. It was just you being you. You know the
14
part I'm
seconds
talking
late
about.
there.
Yeah, because I think I wrote me all throughout my book, so I'm just trying to, the bad parts,
Well, I ain't giving away no spoilers. They gonna have to get the book.
Oh, they definitely
find
gotta get
out.
that book. They definitely gotta get that book. And speaking of movies, so y'all know, anybody that knows me, once again, community, I'm a serial entrepreneur, right? So y'all know y'all girl back to acting again.
And she got like 12 businesses, like for real. Like, tell them everything, like from everything that you have, dude.
I guess she could spin her
She
chain
got
around
hair.
a couple times.
Y'all,
Oh,
she got
well.
hair. She sell books.
Let me get a shout out. I want to
She do
get
pop up shop. She promote. Like, what are you saying? She writes. She acts. She
Look.
businesswoman.
Notarized.
Couple times. You know, do insurance. You need insurance. Got you. She does you up. She can fax.
Speaking-
Paperwork. She a real businesswoman. So I mean,
look,
got a lot going
listen.
on.
I'm just doing what I'm called to do. I'm called to help people, and I'm very skillful and knowledgeable in different areas, and I just like to share myself with people. So
And she does really great promotions for small businesses. So y'all might want to hit her up because she is always shouting out her favorites, mom and pops, small businesses, clothing designers,
most definitely.
jewelers, like Bro, for instance. She's always shouting out everybody. She show love.
Yes,
Sis
and
with all her 1,001 businesses.
and-
Like, she's never in the city. Like, I'm surprised she's here right now. Like,
Supposed to be.
thank the gods that she's with us today, because between y'all two, I mean, these are rare occasions.
So I want to, speaking of, I do. I be everywhere, and I support a lot of people. All right. So tonight, I want to give a shout out to my little sis, Miss Lena, the jeweler. She made this cube. It's pretty pictures of me, and yes, all my businesses is on one cube. And this ain't even all of them. This is the main 3. That actually makes me want to go much further in what I do and everything. So hit her up on Facebook, on Instagram. She also did my bangles right here. She got the Detroit bangles, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Better made. She even got I-75 for y'all. You know what I'm saying? So
Get you together real quick.
she definitely gonna get you together. And you tell her that I sent you, she might look out for you. I don't know what she might do, but if you tell her that I sent you, I think she'll treat you like family, because I am family, And I'm very, very proud of all my entrepreneurs that I know. Like, I want to say I'm very proud, because this game ain't easy.
None of it.
This shit is not easy.
None of it.
When I say, I'm so thankful for my husband, because he like, you need your rest. You do too much. And sometimes I'll go from my office to the bed with the laptop and some paperwork, and he'll just smoothly come on over and close it down. Like I'm not working on nothing else, for real. But I be needing that. You need somebody to make you kind of level out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very thankful for him for that.
Yeah, so if anybody looking for an assistant position, she's hiring for that too.
Yeah, because
you gotta be able to type, you gotta be able to spell, you gotta be able to write. And she gonna need you to do all of that. You have to be proficient in Microsoft Office. I'm just telling you.
and professional,
Because,
professional.
this is
You know
business.
everything. Why you ain't the damn assistant?
Because I have a lot going on.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me. And mind you, I am head of state secretary because she called me for everything. So proofread this, sis.
Oh yeah,
That's
that's my
and I need you to
go-to.
read this up. No problem. I got you. We're going to switch this up. We're going to dress this up a little.
That's
We're gonna
right.
Cut that down a little bit. We're going to fix that. Got you, sis.
That's my go-to. That's my bag up.
Yes.
So when I need something to be proofread, because on top of all these cereal
Look.
companies I have, I chose to go back to school and finish up my second degree, which is, of course, business management.
And I'm trying to figure out how she fit that in her schedule. But I'm proud of her because she's determined to do it. But I'm like, how in the hell is she doing this?
You want to know why? Because it takes me back to just what I was telling everybody at the beginning. You have to set goals. And I'm a writer at heart. Like, really, I'm a writer at heart. And so, with that being said, I have calendars. And everybody also know I like everything of mine to be personalized. Okay? Because my businesses and me developing things and helping people the way I help people and seeing people thrive beyond in the conversations I have with people, I have people that reach out to me and we talk one-on-one and they be like, sis, cuz, auntie, friend, I got this doing another, whatever, I'm doing this. I don't mind telling anybody any secret of the trade. As long as I don't have to do it, because if I have to do it, I'm charging for it.
Of course. Of course.
But I will give you the knowledge so you can be successful.
Yes, of
within
course, because you're not going to
yourself.
burn my brain cells out. I can't think for you to. I'm going to have to teach you
That
and send
part.
you on your way.
But I keep a very, very strict schedule, and sometimes I be sad because, once again, I support everybody. I love to support everybody, but it be some events and some things that I be attending to go to that I'm not able to go to. But one thing for sure and two things for certain. If I done been to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of your events and there's somebody that's having another event on your day that I never supported, guess where I'm going to? I'm going to that person I never supported because you should know by now that I'm here with you. You know what I'm saying? So I want this person to feel the way I make you feel. I want this person to feel the same way. I support everybody. I don't care if all 5 of y'all make shirts. I'm going to support every single 5 of y'all. Why not? Because even though y'all make shirts, y'all have a different style of making it. So why can't I spread my money around? Who is you to tell me how to maneuver my money? That part.
Yeah.
That's your slogan.
You know what I'm saying?
She said, oh,
That
you
part.
said what you say all the time. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Makes sense to me.
Okay.
Hey, here they go. Y'all got jokes. And so, I do want to
What's going
give
on with
a.
that circus, man. I hear that circus is coming and I'm mad because I can't get tickets.
Hold on 1 second before we go on. I just want to take one quick
Moment.
pause. One quick pause. Say shout out to the viewers. They had a few viewers in here.
Okay.
Got some
Okay.
comments on the YouTube. So I want to say shout
Hey,
out to all the
viewers.
viewers.
Thank you,
See bro on
viewers.
How y'all
there.
doing?
Hi. I
did
can't see
say
y'all.
Jersey girl.
What's up,
07.
T-Boz and
Shout-
KL and everybody on Facebook
Shout
watching?
us some love, So I just want to
Hey,
say
everybody.
shout out to everybody that's watching. It's the first one. It's a
Hey,
little rough,
Jersey
but,
girl. Hey,
together.
bro. I wish you was
Yeah.
here. Thank you, everybody, for stepping in tonight, taking time out. I want to know why y'all in the chat, though, because I did tell y'all to have some in y'all glass, right? I want to know what all y'all drinking tonight. That's what I want to know. Okay.
That's a good one.
And so while y'all telling me what y'all drinking tonight, we're going
And the call-in line is open, by the way. You see the number on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. If you want to call in and chime in with the conversation, it's 313-723-0481. It's right there on the bottom right-hand corner of your screen.
hey, that's right. So call in if y'all want to talk to me.
Feel
You know
welcome.
what I'm saying? If y'all feel like y'all ain't talked to me in a minute or whatever, call the sister up. You know what I'm saying? That part. Okay. So, speaking of community, I want to acknowledge another person. So, like I said, I'm getting back into acting again and everything. So, shout out to Dennis Reed at Dennis Reed Productions. I mean, he's over there doing a damn thing. I mean, he got movies coming left and right. But I want to give a big shout out to him because he one of the people that I know that looks out for their community for real. We didn't come down to the actors. Yeah, if you could bring it, bring it. He's down to earth. He bringing them hot movies. They coming. I would like to thank him for giving me a chance. So be on the lookout for Predators, which is a Terry Woods
All right,
movie
all right,
that
all
he
right.
just
I'm
directed. Okay.
Can't wait.
Yep, another movie that I was an extra in one of his other movies, and that one is called Nasty. The premiere is October the 20th. Go look on this page. I can't tell you exactly where the location is because I'll be here. Hopefully y'all can listen in while y'all watching the movie. But yeah, go check out Nasty and be on the lookout for Predators. And in the meantime, go watch Get Paid and Red Flags with a Z, not an S. I'm trying to tell you, Red Flags is so funny. So I just want to say I salute you, DR Productions. Let's go. I'm ready to bring that heat too. You know what I'm saying? So, well, today was the first day. I want to, it's another humble beginning. I'm very, very thankful for this moment.
Yeah.
I want to thank all my viewers. Y'all about to make me tear up.
Oh.
Yeah, I know I'm a crybaby.
Podcast for so long, and it's finally here. But it just goes to show you that if you just keep going and you're persistent and you really are,
Yeah.
like you're passionate about what you do, it'll come. It'll
Absolutely.
definitely come to you.
Absolutely. I'm trying not to. You see, it didn't drop. It didn't drop. Okay, it didn't drop. But yeah, it has been a long time coming.
You've worked so hard, of course. I've been telling her this months ago. I was like, "Oh, it's coming. Just wait for it. It's gonna hit you all at one time. You ain't gonna know what to do with yourself."
Yes,
She
and
told
then
me y'all was scared too.
I'm like, just be cool.
Both
Just
y'all.
be good. Look,
Both y'all.
All three of y'all.
Three of y'all.
oh, for real, you just gonna put us on blast like that?
Hey, both of them, bro. Both of them. I'm
And
scared.
I don't even know why she's scared. She's be in movies and videos.
I'm talking about you
and-
too. Both of them.
oh yeah. Look,
Miss talk for the first time this show. So I don't know why she's scared. She been talking in the comments on the video more than she been talking on the show.
it's behind.
Hey,
the scenes.
that's
She
my
said she
private
do her
assistant.
best
She
work
do be behind the scenes with a lot of
She
stuff
miss
that I
do
do,
it all.
a lot of
Like
projects.
she's miss do it all. She
Oh my
literally, like,
God.
does it all.
Yes,
I don't know
so
how they do it all, but they do.
The main sniper.
yeah, that is definitely right. That is definitely right. I love my team. I really do. I love
We
my
missing
team.
one.
Yes, I want to. Oh, a huge,
You know
huge.
You got an extra
Child
microphone.
We definitely get a mic for him. I have to give a big shout out to the other love of my life. He couldn't be here tonight because he had to work. And no, I'm not cheating on my husband. So going back with them rumors y'all try to start. But my brother, Mike, I love you, bro. I miss you. I
Y'all
wish
gonna
you
love
was
him 'cause he gonna have
here.
everybody laughing. Okay.
Oh, he definitely coming, y'all. And when he do, that's a light to see, baby.
He's a
Okay.
one-man party.
That
And
part.
twin, like if they wanted to be a guest speaker on your show, how can they get down? Can they be down like Brandy?
They could definitely be down. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up, inbox me, you know what I'm saying, inbox me, inbox my bro Mark. You know, he just don't know he gonna be part of my personal assistant too. So
Hey, we all a family unit here. You helping me, and I'm helping you too.
so his part gonna be scheduling y'all for my show.
It's an ecosystem. Gotta work together.
You know what I'm saying? It's a family dynamic here. So seriously, if y'all want to be on the show, contact me, contact Mark. We'll get you penciled in. I do have a special guest coming next week. And he's like a big brother to me. He's such an inspiration to me. I ain't gonna give y'all too much, but you know,
I'm thinking like,
you know, I just want
And if
to.
there's any like young and up and coming artists or young up and coming entrepreneurs, and you want to just get some light shed on you, holla at your girl, cause she can give you a little voice out here. You say voicing with Queen.
That
We
part,
wanna hear you.
but I'm gonna let y'all know October I already filled up.
No, that's why they gotta apply. They gotta hit you on that DM. Like, sis,
The whole calendar.
when can you pencil me in?
I be trying to, like, people I know, I do be so busy, right? And I have some people that reach out and be like, well, I want to do this with you and I want to do that. And if I want to, like, don't get me wrong, I just do want to, but I be so busy sometimes that I lose time. You know what I'm saying? And so it'd be like, dang. And when I call it back, it'd be like, is you mad at me? I'm sorry. But, something else came up or whatever. But, yeah, holla at me. We can come on, get on. I want to hear from y'all, though. I really want to hear from y'all. I want to hear y'all thoughts. If it's something that I don't discuss on here in my community, come holler at me. Let me know. You know what I'm saying? If it's something you want to talk to me about, we can talk about it. Hey, look, listen. We can talk about it. That part. And look, by the end of your third sentence with my reply to it, you are gonna say, I'm not gonna play with you. Everybody say that to me. My hairdresser today, she told me that. She was like, I don't even know what I said to her. She said, I'm not gonna play with you today. I'm like, y'all always say that, but y'all end up playing with me. So I mean, I don't even know why they say that.
Yeah,
That part.
it's
So-
hard. It's hard. Sometimes it's hard.
I don't have a choice.
That
No,
part.
we just have to suffer through it.
Yeah.
Smile and
Do this the
grin.
easy way or the hard way?
And
Choice is yours.
everything is a choice. When it boils down to it, everything is a choice. Every move you make, every action you make, every word you speak, every thought, it's a choice. It's a choice. And sometimes you have to step back, reevaluate yourself, and start making some choices. Sometimes you just have to make different choices to change the narrative, right? And it takes us back to what you sow is what you harvest. If you sow something positive and you keep sowing positivity and you keep speaking positivity, you keep giving them confirmations of positivity, guess what's going to come back to you? Abundance of positivity. But if you...
But the trick is that only works if you really believe it. Like, if you don't believe it for real, like, it's yours, it's mine, like, I'm claiming it.
Absolutely. That means you got to believe in
You could be wishing upon a
yourself.
star.
That means you have to believe in yourself.
You do.
It starts at home
have to.
first, regardless. At the end of the day, it starts at home. Meaning, it starts with you. Home is within you. It's not a building. Home is within you. It starts at home. So if you harvest and sow at home, what you harvest and sow at home, that's what's going to come out of it. So if you want to sow dead seeds, guess what? Your tree going to be dead. Simple as that.
You ain't gonna have no trees.
No dead trees here. No dead trees here.
That's true. So, you want to sow positivity. And like I said, that, and you have to hold yourself accountable.
Oh, yeah.
You
That's
have to
hard
hold
for a lot of people to do.
Whew.
That means they have to heal in order to do that.
You know what? I
You have
really
to
was,
accept responsibility.
Yeah. But people, you know how many people do something and will look you dead in your face like, I guess this is that. Like, what
No,
do you
no,
do?
no,
I don't
no.
owe you an explanation. Like, you already knew what it was. No, you got some ignorant
how
people.
about
You
can-
definitely do.
You can literally present someone with facts pertaining to the situation,
And they blatantly
and
ignore
then
it.
just offer their belief and how their mind work.
That's so
They
frustrating.
can't
But
acknowledge
they're
it.
conditioned because they've been taught that for so long. So
No,
it's
no, not even just that. Not even say taught that. Let's not even go there. It's really just a want. It's like
Just them.
You know, I want to be right.
It's just
I don't
them.
Want my wrong, I don't want my
That's
wrong
just
exposed.
like- that's
you know what I'm saying?
But it's
Or
still wrong.
no, but who's gonna admit that?
Nobody.
No,
right.
not them.
Not
Exactly.
them.
Not them.
No.
Not
They
that
wanna-
percentage of people.
They wanna
You
jump
got
around,
people
but-
that know is wrong, know they did wrong, and you can hold them to the cross on it, and they know that they
Hold on,
wrong.
hold on. Let me spin this conversation just a little bit, all right? 'Cause, let me spin this a little bit. Because I know we was talking about positivity, so let's try to, we can focus on negative stuff too. You know, that's cool, okay. But
No,
I
we
gotta-
ain't
I
focusing
got
on
something.
negativity. We're just giving them some kind of. We're giving them an
I was
example.
about to say you can use negative as an
We
example.
giving them
No,
an
that's cool.
example.
No, I agree with
on
that
how people
100%.
do.
But that's a cool one. You know, it was a subject. It's done. We talked about it. So, let's just talk about something that,
Infinity has
that
spoken.
we don't hear. Okay, this is one thing, a subject that been in the back of my head. I've been actually holding on to for a long
Well,
time.
let's
but
talk
it been
about
in
it.
in my back pocket a little bit, right?
Well, let's talk about it. It sounds like he.
Old man,
Well,
old
let's-
folks.
Some on his
I
chest.
got a bond. No, for real. I got,
All right,
I
bro,
got a
come on
bond.
with it.
I got
That
a
part.
bond.
Well, come on, baby.
Say
My
it
husband got
with your
something to
If
say.
people be quiet, then I can talk. You know what I mean? Okay. So, coming up, definitely where we come from, most poverty-stricken areas. Every situation, everybody that you could look toward, every situation that you've been in as far as experience, most of the time it shows you, watch out for this, watch out for that. It shows you and brings you awareness to spot, like negativity, how to find fault in people, on a negative end, and just like just watch out, be careful, how to spot fakes and spot haters and stuff, right?
Like
But-
DMX said, you got to trust a snake to bite you.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
If
Absolutely.
you know that it's a snake, you got to trust a snake to be a snake.
But you want to know what we are not taught?
How to
we-
pay attention.
No. No. We from here, we know how to pay attention.
But
We know
but
how
you
to
know
pay
some
attention.
people
But
get.
hold on.
Okay.
Let me get to my point.
All right, come on.
What we are not shown is how to identify allies. We're not shown how to look for that person who can either be beneficial to you or what you have going on, or better yet, how to
How you
use
can
your
be-
skills
yeah,
to help
help
them and build a relationship with people naturally, or even say, hey, you know what, someone's doing this is my skill set, in good charity, good faith, you know what, let me help this person, and not even look forward to getting something in return. But throughout the time of you doing that, a lot of times when I do a lot of stuff charitable.
Or
I'm not
even when
even
it comes
gonna
down to
mention it.
bartering, right? I mean, just
Definitely.
exchanging of goods and
Oh, yeah.
services. You know what I'm saying? Have something of value. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's not about the exchange of money, right? It's just
Exactly.
about building that relationship and making that connection with the resource.
Absolutely.
I mean, we all have different talent, skills, products, services, resources, skills, and causes, and all that. So it's like, we can use these things to complement each other and build our community up, no different than every
Absolutely.
other ethnicity does. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We
But
can
Absolutely.
do
but
all
we are.
of this. We can do all of this, and we could be like Wakanda forever. Y'all already
Yeah, we
know.
know that. We know that.
Absolutely.
But
And
we
there's a lot of
gotta
us
get
talking
out of
about it
our
right
own
now.
way. Like, we literally have
We
to get
do.
out of our own way. Like,
We do.
it's no point in hating on the next person whose goals is the same as yours. Like, nobody wants to be here. Nobody wants to
Absolutely.
go through this struggle. Nobody
Why
wants to
can't
go
we
without
partner
this or that.
together?
I mean, we can. It's a lot of us out here doing it, though. Like, everybody sitting at this table contributes to somebody of the greater good
Absolutely.
of somebody else's life. So
Absolutely.
if it's 4 people, you sit here, 2 or 3 people. On one hand, 5 people that are actually out here. You know, they out here doing good things for people. Trust
Absolutely.
me, it's good people out here.
There is.
But they
the
don't
whole-
broadcast that. They're not
No.
going to talk about that. They're not going to talk about where you can go get help and resources that's actually going to, you know, like strengthen your community. Not going to do it.
You know,
We have to do it.
and it's so funny that you said that because I remember I was going through the covers for my book, and I was told not to put my picture on my book,
Hmm.
right? And so when it came down to making my flyer, I'm like, no, I want my face to be known. You know, even if you know, at the end of the day, anybody that pick up a book, you gonna skim through that book. You're gonna read the first part of it, and you gonna go to the back part and read it.
If you're a reader.
If you're a reader, you're gonna read that back page before you actually open up the book and actually start
You
reading.
can know a book you're gonna love. You pick it up like, yeah, I'm yeah,
But
I
at the
like
end of
this.
the day, you still gonna read them 2
Okay,
pages
I
first
said it.
before
Just put a name on it.
right?
Okay, I said it. I told her don't do it. Since she want to be let's be specific. And the only reason I said that was because it was her first book, and I wanted her to be able to be more mainstream. Period. Not just because of the way she looked. You know, not that.
Not to say
the
that.
whole point is that just period. People have their own assumptions and their own, mind when it come down to analyzing
You know-
stuff, and they see your face opposed to just seeing a book for what it is.
As
And
a
then
marketing aspect.
radio,
Yeah,
Yeah.
as a
And
mainstream
as a
marketing
marketing
aspect.
aspect.
Exactly. So
Right.
that was my point of view.
and then the books is in a sense somewhat like radio. How they say it's theater of the mind, right?
Absolutely.
So it's an element of your imagination and mystery or whatever that plays
Exactly.
into the allure
Yeah.
of that book.
Exactly.
So with them not knowing the face of the person that wrote it. You know what I mean? It would possibly, especially in this day and age, it could appeal to more people because that you see what I'm saying? Because
Right.
they don't know the face of it. Like I did when I first
Because you
started
have a
the
lot of
station.
biased people. Like,
Yeah.
know,
You
some
do.
people only want to
Basically.
support a certain type of
Basically, yes.
people,
Yeah.
what they think
All
they
of that part,
represent.
all of that
So,
part.
You do.
Of
You-
course.
You really do.
And I held that same concept when I first started selling my radio on MySpace. Might be the first 3 years. I never posted my pictures. You know what I mean? And then Al Nuke.
me personally, I'm not a photograph person.
One of the
Well,
people-
y'all
Don't-
know I am. But my thing
photograph
is this.
I do not like paparazzi. I
But
will Kanye you.
My
I'm telling
thing,
you, pick up something and throw it at you.
I got tired of hiding. I've been hiding behind my businesses for over 5 years.
Don't look at it as hiding.
Yeah.
Don't
but-
look at it as hiding. Because when they
maybe
found
not
out when
hiding.
people first seen my face, they was like, "Man, you like Batman? We don't see, oh, we know what no,
and you
we
like
never
that
said
mystique.
yes.
Like
Oh,
it,
yes,
you know
because
why?
it added
Because
to
it
the-
allows for you to have that privacy too, though. You know,
Yeah.
like
It do.
you
Yeah.
know, people see
Yeah.
you and they're like, "Oh, girl, I seen you. I heard
all
you
they
on
know is
radio.
your logo.
Oh, I
they don't
seen
know
your
your
book.
face.
I-
You be like that
Absolutely.
girl. Just like
Yeah.
that's how you gotta
Absolutely.
be.
But it's like when it resonated with my book, when it came to my book,
It was something
it was
different for
something
you.
different
she
for
just
me.
wanted her
It
chick.
She
was-
just wanted her face on it. Yeah.
She just
She a
wanted
Leo.
her-
I didn't want- I don't-
Y'all gonna get off our
I'm a
twin.
Leo
Hold
too.
on.
Okay.
Wait
I'm
a
a Leo
minute.
too, so I
Hold
understand
on.
how I feel it. But at the same
Yeah,
time,
like-
I didn't want to be the face of my shit. You see
I
what I'm saying?
That's
did.
me. I'm a more elusive Leo too. I don't.
So
like all
I
that.
did.
Get on my face.
I did.
She friendly,
I took
though.
I took his advice. I didn't put my picture on the front, but I did want people, especially my people in my city, to know that's me. I did it. I made it. I accomplished this. You know what I'm saying? This a long way from doing journalism at Henry Ford High School. You see what I'm saying? I have articles that was published in the Detroit newspaper. So me writing my book was an accomplishment. So I wanted my city to see, yep, all of them, the ones that like me and the ones that don't. I wanted
See,
everybody.
and then that part, right? It's almost like and again, there's no, you did it how you wanted to do it, but it's almost like when you do it that way, you making your product or your product more
Limited.
about you than it is about your product.
I just wanted it was like a self-fulfillment for me. So,
I feel you.
No,
So I made
and that's
my
exactly what that's
flyer.
what he's saying. Like, you know what I mean?
so I made my flyer to let you know that I'm behind my business, Queen Butterflies, and Queen Butterflies just presented this book.
She put her
Remind me.
face on every poster promoting her book, so it
It worked.
didn't
It
matter.
worked.
I know.
It worked.
You can also
It
also
worked.
reprint. You can do another one. You could do you could do more
I
flyers if you want to, and then just take your photo off of it. If you
No,
want to.
that was
alright.
the initial. That was like the initial thing for me.
Mhm.
Like I did. What was that? Hash bash.
Cash bash, yeah.
Did the hash bash this year,
I don't care.
and
I'm gonna love it either way. It don't. It don't matter to me.
I did the hash bash, and I'm gonna tell you, the most wonderful thing was for me to have put them flyers out because I had people coming up to me
She was crying out to
talking about, I know you, I saw your book. Do you have your book? I want your book. So, and at first I wasn't gonna go. I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't gonna go. I was up to. I don't think I went to sleep. I think I went to sleep like at 4:00 in the morning. Sis was calling me like 6:30, like, you up? You ready? I'm like, for what? But I'm just like, okay. I said I'm gonna do what I'm gonna say I'm gonna do. So I said I'm going, so I'm going. I get there though. It was they recognized me, and a lot of them said it was because I
seen
was
your
an
poster.
author from here, and they seen that my poster where they seen that. I had one guy come to me because my poster at Hamtramck. It's all over Highland Park. It's all over Detroit, East, West, North, South. It's everywhere. For the ones that still up, there's people ain't tore down. But, and so it's just, it was remarkable for me. It was like, Mama, I made it. You know what I'm saying? That part. You know what I'm saying? Because they actually recognize me. And I get so... Y'all crazy. While y'all texting me and inboxing me, y'all could be sending this to Amazon, okay? Call them libraries. Call our main library
I know that's
downtown
right.
and tell them to go ahead and pick up that book. You know what I'm saying? And put it in the library for me. But yeah, it did me some justice.
Mhm.
It
I was
didn't
so
hurt
excited.
me. I
Yes.
would say that. So I had to go against the grain. I'm a Leo. I have to go against the grain sometimes. If I did everything I was told, I wouldn't be here today.
Period. It don't work for us. It don't work for us. Not natural leaders. Not leaders.
No, I mean,
You do have to, you take wisdom and you move with it, but you
Sometimes
got to
you
make your
gotta-
own way, though.
some rules is made to be
Everything
broken.
don't apply to everybody. What works for some people not going to work for you. So
Absolutely. So, honestly, it's been a great show. I want to thank everybody. I want to thank God from the bottom of my heart for showing up, share this broadcast. I hope I see y'all next Thursday. Show the same energy today that y'all showed today. I appreciate it. Let's show that next week.
bring a
And
friend.
then we got rid of that.
Bring a friend. Bring your sister. Bring your brother and your
Most
cousin. And them,
of.
tell them to come watch Queen. Voicing with Queen.
As long as they 18 and up, you know what I'm saying? Because some topics that I might talk about, y'all, anybody that also know me knows that I have no filter, none at all. So we're going to talk about some sensitivity things as well because it's part of the community, right? The only way for us to be knowledgeable about things is to talk about things.
Exactly.
Why we not talking about certain things? And it's time to talk about certain things. And I'm the one that's about to talk about it. So, hey, it is what it is. And that part, okay?
That
So, I would like to thank my sisters for coming out. Of course, y'all gonna see Phoenix. You know, she rocking with me with Twin Dynasty.
Yeah,
But,
we out here. Y'all gonna see sis too.
yeah.
She gonna be out here rocking the mic. She gonna be rocking the mic.
And she definitely gonna come through. Sis, go on ahead and get them your IG again.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
I am First Lady Essentials LLC on all platforms. It doesn't matter what you look me up on: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter,
Google her.
Snapchat.
Just Google her. It's gonna
You
come
gonna
up.
be a lot. You gonna be like, what? Okay,
I'm
she's
on
out
everything.
here.
Tag.
Yes.
Bingo. It don't matter.
She's very well connected, and
And
I'm not
that
just
part,
saying that.
it's that
Okay,
part.
she
Her-
might be in a city near you in about 2 days.
in 2 days, in
Tonight.
24 hours.
Tonight.
Okay, that part. She be like, sis, I'm finna go to How Y'all Win right now. I be like, wait a minute. It's 12 o'clock at night. Yeah, we'll be pulling up in about 3 hours.
Come to
Like,
come to the
okay.
city, go to a whole birthday party, cook, do everything, decorate, and slide right back out. Like
She sure did. She don't miss a beat when it comes out of me. I love you so much for that.
I'm gonna be here.
For sure. Baby, you want to say your last goodbyes to people?
Appreciate y'all tapping in. Looking forward to having y'all support in the future. Need any glasses, eyewear, and custom jewelry?
Guess what?
Tap in.
My kids broke my hearts.
Don't worry, I got you. If you want to find me, you can look at City Style 313 on Instagram, or you can just Google Cartier and I'll pop up.
That part. And y'all
Can't
know
pay
how
for
to.
that.
folks.
Nope. And y'all know where to
It was
find
real
me at.
Detroit.
That's right.
And Twin, when can they catch you?
Hey, you can catch me every Thursday here, kicking it with my brother Mark, getting on his last nerve like I do. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all know I'm spoiled, so he got to give me my way. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all can catch me on Voicing with Queen, the blog. Go ahead and subscribe to the podcast on here tonight so y'all won't miss a beat. You know what I'm saying? If y'all need any assistance, y'all want to be adopted as a family, y'all want to be adopted as a senior, y'all want to adopt a senior or adopt a family, or y'all just want to donate some money, go to Queen Butterflies LLC on Instagram and on Facebook, and you would definitely see the post right there with the links as well. So yep, you can contact me and my phone number there. I don't mind phone calls, but I'm letting you know it goes off at a Pacific time, so call me early, okay?
Between business hours of 9 to 5 a.m. Monday through Friday.
Ain't that's what Brian told
You
him?
don't want to be hanging out that window when
Thank
you
you kindly.
security game.
Don't call on Sunday. She
I'm
don't do
telling
nothing on
you.
Sunday.
Nah, I don't do nothing on Sunday. I'm telling y'all now, I don't do nothing on
I gotta
Sunday.
climb through the window to get in on Sunday. She don't let nobody in on Sunday.
Hey, that's me time. So thank y'all everybody for tuning in, and thank y'all for watching Voice of a Queen.
Have a
We'll
great
see you
weekend,
next
everybody.
Good night,
Thursday.
Detroit.
Goodbye.
That part.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio.